good but tough year. Don't you feel like it? It's been a good year, but it's been very tough. Day number 1 on working on this buffet. All we're going to do today is give it a good clean and remove the hardware. Day number 2, we are going to paint this beautiful buffet, and for that we will use Colorado Sky. Look at this color on this snowy day. My goal for this piece is to just get it painted with Colorado Sky to have a solid coverage, and then I will let the piece guide me wherever I want it to go. Sometimes I go into projects exactly knowing what I'm going to do, and sometimes I allow my pieces to take me wherever they want to go. The reason I named this beautiful color Colorado Sky is because I have so much memories of Colorado. That was the first state that I landed when I got to United States. That is the state where I met my husband and where I started my painting journey. But also Colorado has beautiful sky, and because of that, I wanted to name this light blue color Colorado Sky. As I'm done applying my first coat and the piece got dry, my vision is coming together and I exactly know what I want to do, in which way I want to go. And what I'm going to do next is add some Siva Gray, because I always love to add low lights and highlights on my piece. So for that, I will be blending some Siva Gray around the corners and edges, and we will keep going from there. So what we have here is Colorado Sky and Siva Gray, a 2-inch brush and 1-inch brush for blending. So the first thing I'm going to do is cover the whole drawer. So I'm going to go section by section, apply Colorado Sky, add some Siva Gray around the corners and edges, and I'm just going to do that to a whole piece. It's very easy, straightforward, super easy to do, so you can watch me. And I'm sure you can do the same because it's really, really easy. The only reason I'm tapping here is because this is a wicker drawer. All these top drawers are wicker. So I have to get into all these little details. But you can definitely use Kacha paint for wicker as well. So what I'm going to do here is just spray a little bit of water. That is going to help me get into all these little areas. So I have some Siva Gray on my brush, but I'm not just going to slap that on my drawer. I'm going to unload it a little bit. And now I'm going to go around the edge. And now I'm going to go with my Colorado Sky. And that is it. We got these beautiful low lights. And now we can keep on going. Beautiful, beautiful. As I'm working on this piece, I'm working on the doors. I look at this door and I actually do not like how I did this little curving here on the doors. So to fix that, what I like to do is let the blend dry and then just go again and blend it again. So what I'm going to do is basically repeat the whole process. Put Colorado Sky and then blend it again. I just dislike this arching that I did. I think it will look much better if it's just straight lines. Those are little details that matter and make your pieces. Details matter, so pay attention to details. That is my best advice I can give people, because this is just somehow does not look right to me. So let's fix it. And this is looking much better. This was so easy. You just repaint, reblend, and nobody will ever see those arches that I did in the first place, except all of you guys on YouTube, but it's okay. I like it much better. Now we can move on to the rest of the piece and wrap this blending up for today. Day number 3. Today, I'm going to do something that I should have done on the day number 1, but as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm just letting this piece take me wherever it wants to take me. So I got this great idea to add these beautiful molds to the doors of the buffet, and I'm going to add on each door one. So all I'm going to do, since I didn't do this on the prep day, I'm going to cut it a little bit so it can fit on the door. I'm going to paint it with my Colorado Sky, and then we're going to glue it on. So let's get going. This. There we go. We don't need that. And then we can cut it here. There we go. Beautiful. All I'm doing here is adding another coat, so we have a nice solid coverage. And once I'm done painting this one, I'm going to do exactly the same thing to the other one, and then we're going to go and glue it. So not only that I like to do this process of gluing the mold before I paint, I also like to put my pieces on its back, glue the mold, and then put something heavy to make sure it's glued. But what can you do? Sometimes you just have to work around it and don't make a big deal out of it. And this is looking pretty good. This glue is really good, and I really like it, how it feels and how it looks. Day number 4, we are going to protect this space, and I'm going to apply lots of gold gilding wax because I love gilding wax, and I'm just going to go and have fun with it.
Listen for me in a Listen for me when life is turning. Listen for me when the world is burning. Babe, would you listen for me?
What I'm doing here is working section by section. So I apply clear wax, I remove it with a microfiber cloth, all the extra, and then I go with the gold for the details, and I'm switching between my finger, my little detail brush, and my chip brush, because some parts is easier to do with a brush, some parts is easier to do with your finger. So I'm just really having fun, enjoying this process. This is my favorite part, when I'm actually adding gold to my pieces, and I love it so much, and it always makes me happy.
Listen for me when you're far from home. Listen for me when you can't go home. Babe, would you listen for me?
Okay, I am going to wrap this up. I'm almost done. I have just this door and this side left. It's a long process. Gilding is a long process if you want it to come out really nice and clean, and that's what I'm doing today. But we're almost done, and we will be taking this piece to the staging wall to see how it looks.
Listen for me when there are no words. Listen